Did you know that there's a caveman diet? That's right, in this diet you can eat cheese, yogurt, milk, beans, any snacks or any sweets. You can only eat lean meats, fish, fresh fruits, nuts, and vegetables. There are more than 1 million people in the US eating like this every day. But why? Why are people eating like cavemen? This is the paleo diet. It's all about eating whole foods, fresh food, and ditching any food our ancestors did not eat. So that means saying goodbye to pasta, bread, candy bars, or anything processed. The idea is, if great-great-great-grandma did not eat it, then neither can you. People on paleo often lose weight and feel more energetic, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Going full paleo means working out a lot. It also means missing out on some nutrients. And because you're getting everything fresh, it's not the cheapest diet either. The paleo diet, so you can gain muscle, while your wallet loses weight. Why are people eating cheese to lose fat? Everywhere on the internet, there are people eating cheese, butter, and tons of fatty food to lose weight. But how? How does eating fat helps you lose fat? I thought it was the opposite. Isn't it the opposite? This is the keto diet. It's a high-fat, low-carbs diet that makes your body get energy from burning fat. Usually our body uses carbs to get energy, but in the keto diet, the goal is to get your body to enter ketosis, a metabolic state where your body doesn't get enough energy from carbs, so it gets it from fat instead. Keto people usually eat lots of meats, fatty fish, nuts, butter, and oils. And they refrain from fruits, grains, and anything sugar. People doing keto usually lose weight fast, but it comes with some risks, because eating lots of fats makes your kidney and liver work harder. And lots of saturated fats are bad for your heart. The keto diet. Be careful, alright? Did you know that there are people who eat no food for 3 days straight? That's right. No fruits, no vegetables, no food. They can only drink water for 3 days straight. But why? And how are they still alive? This is the water diet. It's a diet where people only drink water for a few days. And they do it to lose weight. You see, people on the water diet are trying to reduce their calories by fasting. They don't eat for a few days, so there's no calories to burn, and the body starts burning fat. This diet is also helpful for people with type 2 diabetes because it helps keep their blood sugar in check. Studies also show that fasting once in a while can be good for your brain because it reduces the risk of getting Alzheimer's disease. But be careful though. The water diet can be super dangerous. If you do it for more than 2 or 3 days in a row, you will end up losing your muscles since you aren't eating any protein. You're also gonna miss out on a lot of nutrients and fiber that you can only get from eating food. So it's super important to check in with your doctor before you give it a shot. I love to go to a water diet restaurant. Simplest menu in the world. 2 items, hot water, cold water. And if you're feeling fancy, you can ask for room temp. This guy only ate beef for 5 years. That's right, no fruits, no vegetables, no rice, just beef. But why? This is Jordan Peterson. Him and his daughter suffered all kinds of diseases that just wouldn't go away. It all started with his daughter Michaela, who at just 22 years old was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, bipolar disorder, hypersomnia, Lyme disease, psoriasis, and eczema. She tried all kinds of medicines and treatments, nothing worked. Until one day she decided to eat nothing but meat. She started eating only beef 3 times a day, every single day, and all of her symptoms disappeared. So when her father Jordan heard about this, he decided to try it too. And he too was able to get rid of his health problems. His psoriasis, gone. Gum disease, gone. Gastric reflux disorder, gone. He even lost 52 pounds in 12 months. All of this allowed him to go back to eating other foods again and get an easier life. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should go full beef. This diet is definitely not for everyone. But it's interesting to see how changing the food you eat can change your body in amazing ways. There are people who don't eat anything for 16 hours straight. That's right, every day they are not allowed to eat any food, any snacks, nothing for 16 hours. But why? And how do they do it? This is intermittent fasting. In this diet, you get to eat whatever you like for 8 hours in a day, but nothing for the next 16. Yes, you can have pizzas, pastas, rice, ice cream, as long as you eat them during the same 8 hours of the day, every day. This diet is said to help with weight loss. The idea is that once your body runs out of calories, it starts burning your fat. But wait, how am I gonna stay alive? I can barely survive 10 minutes without my snacks. Take it easy. You will totally survive a few hours without food. That's actually the point of having fat. It's there to make sure you always have energy to survive. Research shows that this diet can also bring down bad cholesterol and improve your heart health. It's also good for your brain. It can prevent diseases like Alzheimer's. But be careful though. Intermittent fasting can be dangerous if you're already underweight, if you have diabetes, or low blood sugar. It can also mess up your sleep because if you fast during the day and eat at night, it gets harder for your body to fall asleep. Intermittent fasting, where skipping a meal is all good, until you have to skip that free hotel breakfast. Then it hurts. It hurts a lot. There's a diet where you don't eat fruits. That's right, no apples, no oranges, no strawberries. You can only have them in very little quantities, once in a while. But why? What's wrong with fruits? This is the macrobiotic diet. It's a diet where you gotta eat as little sugar as possible and as little fat as possible, because fat and sugar in high quantities bring all kinds of health problems. So the idea is to keep it low, to make life easy on your body. And the thing with fruits is that they're often full of sugar. Natural sugar, but still sugar. That's why the people who follow this diet try to avoid them to keep their sugar levels as low as possible all the time. And that's also why people on this diet barely eat meat, dairy, or fish, to keep their fat levels as low as possible as well. So what? They can't eat nothing then? What is this? Dictatorship? Take a deep breath. They eat vegetables and soups to get their vitamins and fiber, brown rice and oats to get energy, seaweed and beans to get their protein. Research shows that people on the macrobiotic diet are able to lose weight pretty quickly. They also have a lower risk of getting heart disease or breast cancer. This diet helps as well with diabetes because all of the foods are completely sugar-free. But be careful though. The macrobiotic diet is still a bit low in protein and calcium, which you mainly get from meat and dairy. And it lacks many of the vitamins and antioxidants that you usually get from fruits. So you can give it a shot, but at your own risk. The macrobiotic diet, where fruits are out, soups are in, and sodas. Don't even think about it. This man ate only McDonald's every day for 30 days. That's right, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, only McDonald's. But why? Why would he do that? This is Morgan Spurlock, and he wanted to check if fast food could be trusted as everyday food. He also wanted to check if the biggest size at McDonald's, the super size option, was too much for the human body to handle. Well, the results are in. Spurlock gained over 20 pounds. His cholesterol levels went through the roof. He got liver damage and heart palpitations. His story made so much noise that McDonald's had to pull out its supersize options from all its restaurants. Fast food. It's fast, but definitely not food. Did you know that there's a diet where eggs are banned? That's right. In this diet, you can't get scrambled eggs, poached eggs, sunny side up, none of that. Whoa. What is this diet? And what's the deal with eggs? This is the vegan diet. It has no eggs, no chicken, no fish, and no milk. In this diet, anything that comes from animals is no bueno. Vegans would rather eat non-animal foods like fruits or vegetables. So they just don't eat meat? How do they get protein? Well, actually, they also eat beans, tofu, and lentils, which are full of protein. According to research, the vegan diet can help with weight loss, reducing cholesterol, and avoiding certain cancers. Some athletes, like Lewis Hamilton or Novak Djokovic, also used it to recover faster from injuries and get better rest. Okay, great! I'm convinced. Let's go vegan. Wait. Before you go for it, I have to warn you. If you go vegan, you'll be missing out on some vitamins, like vitamin B12, which you can only get from red meat, eggs, fish, or milk. And if you have low B12 levels, there's a chance you'll feel weak, tired, or nauseous. That is the main reason why some people quit being vegan. You also lose out on omega-3, which is important for brain development and keeping your cholesterol in check. Veganism. You can do it. You can also not do it. Just no matter what you do, please don't mock the people who don't agree with you.